Good morning, everyone. Before we begin our meeting today, I would like everyone to introduce themselves. Let me start first. My name is HAKIM bin RAHIM, and I am Managing Director of our company.
I'm Muhammad and I'm the Assistant Managing Director of our company.
I'm Iqbal Kini bin Muhammad Firdaus. I am the senior employee.
Muhammad ADLI bin Muhammad YAKUB and I am the team leader.
For your information, we have new employee with us today. They start working at our company about 2 months ago. Could you please introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Muhammad Alif, one of the new employee in this company.
Okay. I would like to use today's meeting to solve a problem in our company. Last week, I received the report from Mr. LUQMAN about our new employee. According to Mr. LUQMAN report, the new employee seemed to have nothing much to do. For the detail about this problem, I will pass to Mr. LUQMAN.
Thank you to our Managing Director for stating the problem that we had in our company. First and foremost, as the Assistant Managing Director in this company, I've been observing our new workers for about 2 weeks and I've seen that there are issues in our department with team design, as the brochures and posters that are being created do not meet the objectives and requirements of the firm. The printing team informed me that it is difficult to work with the design team since work is not always completed by the deadline, causing them to be unable to produce the brochure and poster on time. From this problem, I can say that they are simply unsure of what they should do because some of them, after completing some tasks, only see other people doing their jobs while there are still a lot of things that need to take care of. I also know that some new workers are unsure of who they can turn for assistance with the job. In my opinion, this problem should not occur because they have already been working here for 2 months. Every team has a team leader and every team has a team leader and a senior employee, which means it is their obligation to help new employees learn about their work scope in order to ensure that all employees know what they should do, and with that the firm can run smoothly. So I want to ask the team leader what precisely happened to and how we can ensure that this problem is resolved.
First and foremost, throughout this MCO phase, I am supervising two teams, which is design team and the sales team. Recently, our sales team had an issue with one of our clients, and some of them did not answer our call to the necessity to close their company during this MCO. However, I was able to solve this issue among the members of my sales team. This might be the reason why I didn't detect the problem that occurred in the design team, which is the Alif team. So Alif, could you explain us what your major cause for this difficulty is?
The main problem for my team is we did not know what our exact duties in the company. The problem occurred to our team because the briefing we joined did not give enough information about our job scope. It is because when briefing was conducted, it was rushing and we cannot catch up the detail in the briefing. Other than that, our team did not know who to ask when we face a problem.
I understand the actual reason of this problem. From what I see, the team leader must take responsibility for their group. It is because, from the discussion before, new employees still does not know who to consult even after 2 months of working. Other than that, new employee must have initiative to find or ask about their exact duty. Before they start working, they must know their job scope and ask the person in charge if they do not understand anything to avoid a problem like this. Do you want to add anything, Mr. Lukman?
In my opinion, we can manage this problem by ensuring that when new workers report to the firm for the first time, all of the team leaders from each team attend the online briefing based on their team. During the briefing, the team leader should identify themselves and provide a phone number and email address so that employees may contact the team leader if they are unable to connect directly. Aside from that, several senior employees should attend the briefing since they need to introduce themselves and offer some information about the job scope that they will be doing while working here.
For me, the best solution is to blend senior employee with new employee. As a result, senior employee can guide and teach their junior about the standard operation procedure of our company to them. They may be also establish a schedule that for what the new employee must perform. Timetable will be easy for new employee to refer to. Thus, there will be no issue that new employee did not much thing to do because their work will be structured systematically. Furthermore, new employee have the opportunity to ask their senior if there are any inquiries as their work with them.
As the new employer in this company, I think the company should provide someone who's skilled in my department. That person will guide our team and teach us how to do our job properly for 2 months. With that action, our group will see clearly what our work is and be able to do our work as best we can.
Actually, I have been aware of this problem quite lately. The first thing I have observed is during the selection process. When the newcomers were appointed as trainees, they did not receive any black and white or agreement stating their job description, working hour, salary, annual leave, and medical insurance support. Is it true, Alif?
Yes, Mr. Iqbal.
Look, we are genuinely sorry for that.
But how can Alif sign the black and white agreement as we are currently working from home?
Yes, Adli. I'm sure that there must be at least a day he needs to come to the office despite being in MCO. First, you can email him the documents so that he can take the time to read them. Then, he could ask anything to clarify some matter on his report day and sign them right away. And Alif, you should have the initiative to ask anyone from the company or maybe the HR who contacted you earlier on who to contact, who your team is, how to contact him, and so on. If you have any question, just ask him. Here, your team leader act as your brother. I understand that some people are timid and sometimes it is very hard to talk directly on the phone to the superior especially. But this is the problem that we should overcome as an adult. Okay, if you still can't wait, you can write an email and send it to the team leader. I am sure the team leader will reply to you as soon as possible. And let me up a bit, I think the team leader should be the one who needs to consult you every morning on what you should do because you are still new. You must not probably know what to do because you are still a fresh grad. Do you get that, Adli? Maybe you can use the Microsoft Team or even through WhatsApp call to brief. Well, it is up to you. Don't make things complicated. We must understand that our company is dealing with clients from a total of 47 countries rather than before. And being under pressure in these circumstances is normal because we want to provide the best service, not to lose any of our existing customers. However, we must be clear of our goals and they must align with the company mission and vision. With that, I am confident that we could provide the best output. That is my opinion.
After I heard everyone's opinion, I think Mr. Iqbal's opinion is the best solution for our problem. Mr. Iqbal mentioned that new employees should have the initiative to ask anyone from the company or people from human resources team about their team leader. Other than that, Mr. Iqbal also mentioned that team leader must consult the new employee every day on what they should do to avoid any miscommunication. As a conclusion, we must be responsible because what we do will reflect our company image. That's all for our meeting today. I hope this problem do not occur again in future. Thank you for everyone's attention.